1, 2. There we go. My bad. Let me restart. Welcome back to Turn on the Game, the podcast. This is your moderator, Uncle Buck, who stay effing up. This evening is June 6th, 2021. They are live in Blacken Studios in their baby room, their home room, the home that they gave birth to Turn on the Game, the podcast in. And on that note, this episode is brought to you by House of Outliers and Blacken Studios. Episode 192, No Sleep Till. And like I said earlier, when you guys could not hear me, this episode is going to be talking about the NBA playoffs and the expedition fight between Mayweather versus Paul. Thank you, cousin Phil, coming through in the clutch. I should have known it was something going on because I had the audio on. Like I had my YouTube channel up to make sure it's streaming on YouTube as well. Which, if you are on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you also like sports and feel like jumping in these conversations with us. For all the 4 viewers watching us live on Facebook, thank you so much. Like us and also share for we can get a good conversation going today. Coach Junior, love for you science. Thank you for the shout out on YouTube. And Frogg, I'm going to pull up YouTube's chat in front of you as well if you can be able to see it. Coach Junior, how's your week going, my brother?
My week went well. Ended it up in the gym all weekend.
Coach, I'm going to come back to you real quick because you sound weird on your audio. Chris, talk to the people real quick. How are you? How is your day treating you?
Man, it's good. Everything's good, man. I want to send a shout out to Max at Nike, man. I told him I was going to shout him out this week on the show. Had a conversation with him earlier this week. He treated me right, got me right. And shout out to Max, man, and the other cat from Nike. I'm trying to think of his name. My fault. I'll have it in just a second. But shout out to my Nike friends I just linked up with this last week. Told them I'm going to send a shout out. So if you're listening, Max, what's up, man? Chime in. Let me know you're there.
So how did he hook you up?
Well, I placed an order, and I can't really say it on the line, but I placed an order through Nike, and
Chris, talk in the mic.
yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I just placed an order through Nike, and he hooked me up with a little my little discount.
You looked up some love?
Yeah, gave me a little love on the discount.
Oh, that's kinky.
So I appreciated that.
That's kinky.
Saved me a little change.
That's good. That's good.
Some tax.
How much of a discount can you mind me asking? Can I get in your business?
I want to say it was like 15%, something like that, like 15%.
Oh, okay, nice.
Are you about to get somebody fired?
That's where all those noises that we were hearing pre-show came from. Coach, back onto you now that your mic is back up and running.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us, man. How was your week?
Man, my week was good. Ended up on a good note. My little players was in the gym all weekend.
Okay. What's the little players? Is that what age bracket is that?
Man, that's second and third boys, third and fourth boys, fourth grade girls, sixth grade girls, and then eighth grade boys all played this weekend.
Oh, nice.
So you don't coach all these teams, right? You got different
This weekend,
coaches.
I actually had to coach 3 of the teams.
How you manage that?
Out of the 5.
They all at the same gym?
We was all at the same gym, and fortunately, we was fortunate enough to where it was just basically like game after game after game. Yeah. So I was walking from one court to the next court, to the next court, back and forth.
Yeah.
And and thankfully, it was worth it this weekend. My little boys went 3-1. One little boy's team. The other one went 2-1. Then my
the one, are they losing the championships, or is that what it is?
lost early.
Oh, lost
early.
Okay.
And so then my 8th grade boys, they went undefeated.
That's what's up.
Didn't lose a game. And then my 6th grade girls, they lost their first game and then went out undefeated, after losing that first game. So it was a good weekend. Then my little 4th grade girls, they showed out. They was playing at a different spot. So all teams played well this weekend, and so I'm proud of that.
Let me ask you something. In the AAU circuit, because I went to one of my nephew's baseball games, and every tournament that they go to, they getting rings, like championship rings. Are they doing these rings in AAU, or are they still doing trophies?
Well,
these rings is legit.
It just depends on where you go.
Yeah. And these like 6, 7, 8 year olds getting legit ring. I mean,
yeah.
I'm like, dang.
No, they're getting away from the
trophies,
medals, and the trophies. Yeah. Like I was asked a question last night about, trophies, and I'm like, man, they're into the gold balls now. They don't want no 6-foot trophy.
Right.
They want that gold ball.
Yeah.
Because they may not get one in high school.
Yeah.
Their high school team may not get one.
Yeah.
So long as they can say, well, see, I got a gold ball playing.
Yeah.
Now, you said gold ball. How big is this gold ball?
Like a
state championship. State championship ball.
Like the whole team?
Like a full-size basketball. But
yeah, it's for the team. And then when they do that, they generally give medals. Some give little pins now, like 50-cent pieces. That say that what they won.
Oh, okay.
And then some people doing the rings, but they gradually going over to, everybody doing the rings. But it just depends on who's running the showcase.
Yeah.
How much money they want to invest in.
Right.
The winners. But you can get a medal for 99 cents. So if you can give a team something for $10,
then for winning the tournament.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, I just noticed that, man, because I was like, my little nephew Cooper, he is, I'm trying to think how old is Cooper, man. He's probably 6, maybe. And these rings that they getting, I mean, they legit. They like the ring you got that you be wearing, that championship ring,
mm-hmm.
and the whole team get them. All the coaches get them. I'm like, good gosh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he got about 8 rings, bro. I'm like, dang. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, man, to see him win those rings. That's all they want. That's all they want to do, though. They want the ring.
I would too.
We playing for the ring. That's what they say. We playing for the ring.
Them rings are serious.
Well, and then when you see yourself playing for a ring, that's the same thing as a gold ball.
Yeah.
You may not get one at your school.
Right. Exactly.
So, the best opportunity you can get to get one, then that's what
take advantage.
It make you play harder.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's for sure.
Frogg, would you have played harder if you was getting a ring?
I play hard no matter what.
Oh, well, speaking of that, let me ask you this then. Why the title? What does it mean?
Nah, so
I was going to start asking you that every episode.
No, it's cool. You should.
No Sleep Till.
It was, so basically there was a song, No Sleep Till, Brooklyn, Beastie Boys back in the day. This was, I was watching the Brooklyn Nets dismantle, who they playing right now? The Bucks. So it kind of, that was the inspiration for the title. The Nets putting that ass on, putting it on the Bucks. Because, I mean, basically, in my opinion, they're going to be the world champs this year.
That's what's up, man. Quick shout out to Science, for love for science. Appreciate you chiming in, leaving a little note there saying we fire. I like that. So like and subscribe, share. We love science too.
Yeah. So
what's your favorite science thing?
You can go ahead and
my favorite
Chris,
science
like
thing
and subscribe,
is,
please.
What's your favorite
I love all
science thing? Okay. Well, let's take our first
He loves
break.
the science of what you was talking about earlier.
I love all.
Well, he was eating
Whose
that
mouth
candy.
was that?
Love all
Was that his
science,
mouth?
man.
That was
Yeah,
his mouth.
His mouth.
His mouth going
Pause.
wild
His
in there.
mouth.
His mouth was going
On
wild.
the microphone.
His mouth was going
Hit the
wild
whistle.
in there.
No, hey, the
His
Frogg's
mouth was
mouth was the
going
one that
wild.
was leaking.
Shut up, nigga.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Shout us out.
Turn on.
Providing bankruptcy services throughout the state of Oklahoma, Bowler & Associates is a bankruptcy law firm based in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Their mission is to relieve you from threat of debt collectors, garnishments, repossessions, tax levies, foreclosures, and much more. Backed by more than 20 years of experience in the legal field, they excel in finding the quickest, most effective, and most affordable solution to all your legal and financial troubles. You can find them at Bowler Law on Facebook and also visit their website at www.bowlerlawfirm.com. Reach them at 405-733-3000. You can also email them at bankruptcy@bowlerandassociates.com. And we are back here, Turn on the Game, the podcast, episode 192. No Sleep Till, as you just heard it from Frogg himself, where the song came from. What we got, Frogg? You want to talk about the fight first? You want to talk about the
First thing I want to shout out
sad
is
news of LeBron?
The
first one.
We're not doing that at all. Buck, mute his mic.
I want to give a shout out
mute his
to
mic, Buck.
the greatest organization in the National Football League,
Buck.
the Tennessee Titans, for acquiring my half Mexican, half Negro brother, Julio Jones.
Is he half Mexican?
No, he just got Mexican in the name. But
you talking about because the restaurant Uncle Julio's?
no, his name is Julio. His name's Julio Jones.
Yeah, it is Julio. That's right.
His parents wanted to be Mexican.
So we his parents probably was on that Don Julio. But anyway, we punching our ticket to the big show this year.
Oh, so it's on the wood. It's on the wood. You gonna put it on the wood?
Put it on the wood.
Okay.
Yes. I got money. I got money on
We've
it.
been slandered
I ain't
for
scared
doing
like
that,
you
but
Dallas
okay.
Cowboys fans.
Oh, it's on the wood. It's on the wood every year.
No. You put it on the wood, but you don't put your money where your mouth is. I got money on it. Super Bowl champs.
He said, "Where's your mouth at?"
Super Bowl champs.
Tennessee Titans.
What you gonna wager?
Yeah, how much you wagering?
50.
Ooh.
50?
I got 50 on it.
I go 50.
I got 50.
I go 50.
Okay, now we gonna shake on this.
I'm talking about Tennessee's going to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, 50.
Gonna win it. Gonna be the
win
Super Bowl
Super Bowl
champions.
champions.
Yes.
Okay. One more shake on the champions because you can say they made it. They made it.
Yeah, they made it.
Champs. It's
Hey,
on
the
the
fans
air.
have all
It's
seen
on
it.
the air.
Right.
The fans have all seen
got
it. It's documented.
It's documented.
You, 50 for you.
No. Hey,
Yeah, you do got 50 for me and 50 for
Yeah.
him. You gonna be giving up 50.
Hey, Kim.
She ain't got nothing to do with it. She ain't got nothing to do with it.
You and your husband being reckless.
Hey, we was Julio Jones away from winning it last year. Trust and believe.
You gave up you had Jonnu Smith and Corey Dixon last year and y'all didn't
Corey
win
Davis. Jonnu Smith and Corey Davis
it. Equals Julio.
both combined don't equal a Julio,
Oh,
brother.
you lost your rabbit.
Are you
lost
serious?
your rabbit. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious. You lost your rabbit.
Y'all gonna learn this year.
Hey, Chris, get your popcorn ready.
Man, all we have
Part
a show.
two.
Oh, God.
Part two.
For sure.
There we go.
It's 17 games in the regular season this year. Things change, brother.
Part two.
Okay.
Julio gonna be hurt 11 of them games.
That's as long as he's there in the
Going
playoffs.
into the playoffs.
As long as he's there in the playoff run, that's all I care about. Speaking of playoffs, let's talk about these NBA playoffs that's going right now. So, Buck,
Yes, sir.
your baby father is no longer in the playoffs.
Oh.
How you feel about that?
It's kind of saw it coming, unfortunately.
For anyone who doesn't know who Buck's baby father is, it is the LeBron Ramon James Jr.
Yeah, saw it coming. Hate that it had to end that way. But you know, I hate to say this, but you can't win a game by yourself.
Frogg. Philip said, "Whoa there, Frogg."
He said that
He
before.
know too. Phil knows.
He said that before we went to break.
Oh.
He said that we were talking about the title.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah, that's
Are
how
we
I felt.
paused
You
right
know, I was just like, you know, it was too many people who weren't scoring, and in this day and age, there's no way you can't be in the playoffs with just a one-man show team anymore.
Well, let me ask you this. I was watching on NBA Live where they were showing how LeBron would make a mistake and you wouldn't see him on the defensive end.
Oh.
So he was basically cherry picking.
Yeah. After he made a mistake.
After he made a mistake,
I think it was
arguing with
more
the
just.
officials.
I think. I mean, I ain't saying that was the right thing to do on his part, but I think he was just pissed off. I think it was just frustration, just done with the game.
Well, but with the game on the line, you willing to say, okay, I ain't gonna do what it takes to.
And Phil, I'm not saying any excuses. Like I said, I hate that it happened that way. an excuse saying that you can't win the game by yourself. That's facts.
I agree with you on that. On that aspect,
that's just facts.
And then to your point, Coach, about LeBron cherry picking.
I think that was just poor.
It was more frustration.
And plus, even then, I think it's definitely more frustrating than him just trying to cherry pick, points. He was just at that moment he let his emotion get the best of him.
That's one of the biggest things that I get on my players about. If you make a mistake, you better be the first one back down the floor.
Oh yeah.
To make up for that mistake that you made.
So I got a question.
And I believe that's basketball 101.
It should be. It should be. But, like I said, I ain't trying to make no excuses, Phil. Thank you for joining us, though. What question you have, Frogg?
I got a question for everyone. So, who's to blame for the Lakers round one exit? First of all, should they even been in the playoffs? They had to play their way into the playoffs, for one.
Wasn't they 8 seed though already originally?
No.
What seed was they originally? They would have been in the playoffs if it was a regular format. If they wasn't they wasn't a 10 seed.
They were like number 9.
Yeah, I think
they started off at 9.
Yeah, they were like number 9.
Number 9.
They slid pretty far.
They
barely made it into the play-in game.
Yeah, when AD and when LeBron sat out.
Yeah, gonna say it now. They sat out. They wasn't injured.
They was injured, dude. If they weren't injured, then AD would have been playing all game the other day.
Who's to blame for their early exit? Is it the coach?
Them sitting out.
The coach?
If they're hurt,
is it injuries?
I blame injuries.
You blame injuries.
I blame injuries.
I'm blaming Kyle Kuzma.
So you got Kuzma.
Kuzma, man, he ain't. I don't understand. He can't stay. I don't know.
Kuzma is the only person out of all them cats.
I'll put it like this. Last game, if you pull up how many players actually had over double digits.
See, Philip said they were a 7 seed.
No, they had to play their way into
the
7th seed.
They weren't.
What you mean?
You don't automatically get the 7th seed. You got to play.
Remember they had to do that like the 10th or 9th or something like that.
It was the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th that had to play their way into the game to get the 7th seed. Who originally got the 7th seed, the 8th seed through the. Well, hold on.
I thought it was like.
Didn't 10 seeds make it to the no?
I thought it was like number 10 and 9 had to play to get to the 8th seed.
No, 7 played 10, and 8 and 9 played. So they were already in the playoffs with the original format. Because they was either 7 or 8.
So, and this is why, and Philip says it was LeBron's fault. This is why I like to play.
Kyle Kuzma had 2 points that game. Marcus Gasol played 18 minutes, had 0 points.
Yeah. He'll never play though. He's there as a prop. I don't know why they got Marcus Gasol, because they never play him, and then when he's out there, he act like he forgot how to play.
Yeah,
like that is not.
I really think it's their entire bench.
I can agree with that.
Their entire bench, because you can't.
But then again, I don't know, man, because Montrezl Harrell, it might be coaching.
He didn't play.
Montrezl Harrell didn't play. Drummond didn't play.
Exactly.
What's going on with that? I'm confused.
Hey, but the bench is still. It still falls on the coaches as well.
But yeah,
not just
not playing,
players that get in and they're not productive.
My whole thing is,
but they're not getting in the game for specific reasons.
Not in the game because that dude is an idiot. The head coach is an idiot.
But that's what I'm saying. That's still part of the bench.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that they don't have, outside of LeBron and AD, they don't have players. I mean, you put Dennis Schroeder up against Chris Paul. Chris Paul gonna win all day, every day. You ain't got nobody that can guard Devin Booker. You ain't got nobody.
Hell no.
KCP, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? And then they let the Bridges kid go off. It was another cat that was just going off. I mean, the Lakers need to retool. They need to scrap the whole thing, which I think they will in the offseason. I think they're going to get rid of the Vogel. I think Kid going to slide up in there. I think they're going to get rid of Kuzma.
Yeah,
Schroeder.
they got to get rid of Schroeder. Schroeder's
I
not
think
bad.
Schroeder will stay.
Schroeder should have took that money when he had the opportunity because he's not getting. He said he's worth $100 million. That's why he didn't take the $84 million. But he ain't even gonna get $50 million now.
Schroeder was exposed, man.
Schroeder got.
You put a elite point guard in front of him.
But that's a Hall of Fame point guard.
But still,
I understand. But still, that don't discredit him as a player just because there's somebody that's better.
wait.
I forgot about DeAndre Ayton was balling, killing the big boys down.
when you
there.
don't show up and you ask for $100 million, please.
Well, I'm not talking about the payday.
Oh.
I'm talking about,
His
whether
old-
you have a job or you don't have a job.
Oh, he's always gonna have a job.
No.
Yeah.
He'll be in the league.
Yeah, he'll be in the league.
No,
He'll
but
be
I'm
on
talking
somebody's-
about. I'm talking about with the Lakers.
He won't be with the Lakers. He'll be on somebody's bench somewhere. He's not a starting point guard.
But with all of them,
I think he'll still be with the Lakers, but just won't be at that pay grade. He won't. And
Well,
gonna
not
offer
at the pay grade.
They're not going to offer him $84 million either. No more.
but they can't afford to put 3 more top tier athletes with LeBron and AD.
No.
So they have to have a good point guard, but not a great point guard.
No, it can be done. It's been done before. You can. It's players. If they want to win alongside LeBron and AD, there's players that are better than Schroeder that will take a pay cut. I don't know who that is, so don't ask me. I'm just saying, in the league, there will be someone who will want to play there if given the opportunity.
They shouldn't have let Rondo go.
Because they shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's big facts.
Because that's
Nor should they let JaVale McGee go. Nor should they have let the other cat go. Who was the other center last year that they had?
I know you're talking about Vucevic, not Vucevic, but
It was
the European dude that you're talking about.
No.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
They shouldn't let them go either.
Yeah, because DeAndre Ayton was killing them in the paint.
Killing them in the paint.
I mean, it's just cats will want because according to everybody, according to the media and the Dallas Cowboy media, the quickest way to a championship is through LA and LeBron.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy media.
So-
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy media.
you gonna have cats that still believe that LeBron is the easiest way to a championship, and they'll want to team up with him.
They've already said it. They already talking about it now. They're like, next year they're still the favorites because they're gonna be healthy.
So I mean, it's they need a lot of others, as Charles Barkley and Shaq calls them, the others. They need to retool that whole thing. So real quick rundown. First round, Phoenix beat the Lakers 4-2. The Clippers beat the Dallas Mavericks today, Game 7. So they beat them 4-3. Utah beat Memphis 4-1. That sucks for Memphis, but they were 8th seed. Probably shouldn't have been in the playoffs. Philly beat Washington 4-1, another team that probably shouldn't have been in the playoffs. Atlanta shocks the world and upsets the number 4 New York Knicks 4-1. So that also tells you the New York Knicks probably shouldn't have been in the playoffs. This is one of those bizarro world seasons where the doormats of the league are in the playoffs and getting their ass kicked.
Not necessarily. I mean, that's the East. The East. I mean,
New York ain't been in the playoffs in since Spike Lee last had a hit.
yeah, but New York is pretty good this year according to their record.
According to the
They
East.
won 51 games.
No, they didn't win 51.
You might want to check.
I'll look at that in a second. Milwaukee beat the brakes out of Miami, who went to the finals last year in the bubble. They beat them 4-0. Brooklyn beat Boston 4-1, and Boston
They going over 3-2.
they
hold.
their whole front office fell apart. Coach
Coach.
stepped. First of all, Danny Ainge stepped down,
Yep.
retired, and then
Brad Stevens
Stevens
is now Danny Ainge's
took
position.
over Danny Ainge's spot.
And now they got to get a new coach.
Now they're looking for a coach.
Which I didn't see that coming. I didn't see Brad Stevens stepping down. I
I thought he's gonna get fired.
didn't think he was going to get fired.
I thought he's gonna get fired. But this is a
Man,
lot.
but they talked about Brad Stevens being a wizard for a minute.
Right.
7 years ago.
They was putting him up on the
With
Popovich.
Phil.
That was
Popovich.
he came out.
status.
That was when he came from that college. What was that?
Was it Drake?
Drayton. Was it
No,
Drayton?
no, he was at He was at
Dayton. I said Drayton. Yeah. Dayton.
You was thinking about Creighton and Dayton.
He
was he at Dayton?
I think it was Dayton. No, it was.
No, he was at. Let me look. He was at. Brad Stevenson was.
They was good wherever he was.
Yeah.
And they called him a genius, but I mean, if you got, he just don't know what he's doing with them superstars. They ain't listening.
DePaul.
Who?
Oh, he went to DePaul.
But I seen that coming. I thought they was gonna fire him. They saved face by moving him into the front office.
Why is it saying DePaul?
If you,
I think it was DePaul.
If you're thinking about firing somebody, why would you move them up to an executive position?
Because, well, you have to fire them because of the pressure from the fans and the media because they're underperforming. They are not a second or first round and done team.
Yeah.
No,
now they just happen to fall into the 7th spot because of injuries. Because they lost.
He went to DePaul, but he coached Butler.
Butler, that's what it was. Butler. Because of injuries, they stopped playing for dude during the season, and they happened to be in the East, so they still gonna end up in the playoffs because they're a good team.
You talking about
Boston?
Boston, yeah.
And they ended up going up against the Brooklyn Nets, who really should be the number 1 seed, but they're not.
I think it would have been different if they had Jaylen Brown still.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown and Kemba. At some point, Kemba's got to be Kemba Walker again.
He's never going to be Kemba Walker again.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, he's
Kemba's not. Kemba's not.
He may as well retire now because he'll never be the same.
He'll never be.
It's crazy because
man, he'll end up.
He's still young.
He'll end up being a mid-level college coach.
Yeah, something.
Phillips said LeBron was bumping heads with who? The coaching staff.
LeBron bumping heads with the whole team.
Or his team. LeBron gets to a point to where he gets tired quick. If it's not easy, he doesn't like adversity. All right,
but that takes us back to the GOAT.
Oh, yeah.
He'll never be
the GOAT. Oh, you want to have the GOAT conversation real quick? Let's do it.
LeBron's playing for the Toon Squad this summer, so
let's do it.
That's what he said in the interview.
Is LeBron? So did this tarnish LeBron's GOAT status?
Nah.
I'm gonna say no because, in my opinion, he was never in the conversation.
Right. But the conversation continues to be brought up about LeBron being the GOAT. And
that's because that's from people who never seen Michael Jordan play besides on YouTube.
You know what, man? I just figured something out. You can spell GOAT a different way. G-O-H-T, greatest of his time.
Oh, okay.
So
okay, there you go. Greatest of his time. G-O-H-T.
GOAT.
Huh.
So Michael Jordan was the GOAT with an H.
The H is silent.
Michael Jordan was the GOAT with an H. So was LeBron.
Nigga. You lost your mind.
So we don't need to even discuss that. They are both the GOATs.
Okay, so
just spell with an H.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to tweet that out. We got we're in round 2. Utah versus the Clippers. That'll be later on this week.
I don't even want to see that.
Philly, number 1 seed. Philly, overall number 1 Eastern Conference seed versus the.
Who you think will win that? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Frogg. You mentioned that Clippers, Utah.
Go ahead.
And
Clippers.
You think Clippers gonna massacre Utah?
Yeah.
Massacre? Hell no.
Utah's number 1 seed in the West. The West.
What that mean?
And have you seen Clippers be playing?
Yeah.
First of
They're
all,
one of the most unstable teams.
You don't know what Paul George you're gonna get. You gonna get playoff P, pandemic P, put P, OPP.
Hey, that even Kawhi even wasn't, didn't.
That's right. Mike is Miss Parker. That is, Mike is the greatest of all time.
Okay. She said with an A, huh?
She said is a GOAT.
Of all time. But yeah, man. So I don't know I feel that the Clippers will win the series because I don't believe in Utah. Tony Fuller tried to convince me that Utah and the Suns was going to be in the West Finals. I
think it'll be
don't see that
a
happening.
4-1 series.
Who?
4-1 Clippers?
Yeah.
I think it's going 7.
I don't see 7.
It's going 7.
Phoenix is coming out the West.
Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix is coming out the West.
I got the Clippers coming out the West.
Phoenix is playing who this.
I got the Clippers playing the Brooklyn Nets. Phoenix is playing Denver. They ain't getting past Denver.
Yeah, they get.
I got LA beating Denver to go to the finals. Phoenix is gonna have a nice little seven game series with Denver. Ooh, that 7th game is in Phoenix, so they might squeeze out another one. So they might make it to the finals, the Western Conference Finals. I think that's what I told Tony earlier. They'll make it to the Western Conference Finals, but they'll lose to the Clippers. For the Clippers a shot at a trophy in Staples, but they're not going to get it because.
So let me ask: do y'all got the Clippers, Brooklyn in the finals?
Hey, Coach, you're going to have to get on the mic.
You're going to have to put it to your lips.
There you go.
Do y'all got Brooklyn Clippers final?
I do.
I don't. I got Phoenix and Brooklyn in the final. Me personally.
And you got.
I think it'll be the Clippers and Brooklyn.
Who y'all got taking it all?
Brooklyn.
If it's them two, it'll be Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Now,
I got Brooklyn taking it regardless.
Question, because no James Harden.
It don't matter, no. It don't matter.
Harden's is nursing that hamstring. He might not even play the rest of this playoffs.
Well, they said that he's gonna miss this next game. It's just a strain.
Okay.
It's just a smile. They said a mild strain.
That's the same.
But that's how they initially said.
Yeah, that's the same diagnosis from AD.
Well, he
couldn't go.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Brooklyn, the way them cats ball, all them cats,
And it was 6 seconds in, and
can't nobody. Yeah.
I think they can do it without him
They can do it without him. Yeah.
because Kyrie is playing unbelievable basketball right now.
Right. So is KD.
KD can't miss.
Nope.
Then you got
Boy's got that cheat code activated.
Blake
over there.
Griffin
who
got
didn't
the
play.
cheat code
Who didn't play
activated.
today was Blake Griffin. Did he even get in the court today?
Blake Griffin.
Yeah,
He had a double.
today. No, I'm talking. I
They've
ain't talking
only
about the
played
other
one
day.
game.
No, they just played. They played game 1 the other day versus Milwaukee. Was he in that game?
Yeah, he got a double.
Oh, okay. They only played the one game.
Yeah, they only
Okay.
played one game. They play tomorrow.
Yeah, so you got Blake Griffin playing like
Cheat
Blake
code.
Griffin at OU. You know?
I mean, I think he can actually sustain it through this entire, because looking at Milwaukee's roster, I mean, man, bro, Brooklyn, they got everything. George Harris,
So,
or whatever his name is,
let me
Harris
ask y'all.
shooting lights out. Shamet, he nuts up, but he does a lot still. Man, I mean, DeAndre Jordan don't even see the floor, and they balling.
Question.
they got that
and
new-
They even got
they-
Boogie. Who got? No, that's on Clippers.
Boogie got Clippers got Boogie.
Boogie.
But they got that center, that little young cat with them sewn in gold braids.
Yeah.
He balling.
I don't know
I
his
mean, he
Claxton.
Yeah.
Let's put some respect on Claxton's name because he who did they play first round?
Brooklyn.
It was Boston. Nah, I think he was talking about Milwaukee. He was talking big shit before this series
Who,
they was
Claxton?
they was asking about Giannis and basically being afraid of Giannis. He was just like, nah, whatever. But I believe in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Me too. I'd like to see Phoenix and Brooklyn, but I mean, if it's Clippers in Brooklyn, that's cool. That's cool, but
Yeah.
I just, man.
Oh, that was going to be my question. Speaking of Giannis, so they don't get out of the second round against Brooklyn, and this is going to be like I don't know how many years in a row he didn't been the back-to-back MVP. They ain't made a finals in his tenure, in his run. Now y'all know my nickname for this cat, and Phil. I hope you chime in. I'm still calling them fool's gold. Y'all still believers in Giannis?
I can't call Giannis fool's gold. It's gonna have to be the players around him.
He got Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Drew is a baller.
Drew Holiday.
He got PJ Tucker. I mean, they upgraded. Listen. Chris Middleton got a contract. He got the ducats.
But I mean, you can't say he's a big
Brook Lopez is balling.
Brook
Lopez. He hits threes.
Brook
I'm just saying.
Lopez.
But Brook Lopez is not consistent.
So here's the thing. You say it's the others,
dude.
but
Giannis is the only one that's consistent.
To my point.
Mike Middleton, he may give you 20.
To my point, he's like Luka, where you don't make your teammates around you better. You just go for yours. I think
Giannis,
your triple-double, your double-double.
I think Giannis is a little more than that.
Is he though?
I think he does a little more than that, but he just ain't got. He doesn't have a big. He don't have a big 2. He don't got a big 3. Middleton ain't no superstar. You know what I'm saying? Middleton is
after the show. It starts at 8.
Middleton's he. I won't even call him a star.
Middleton?
Middleton, no.
Middleton is a baller.
He's an all-star. He made the all-star squad, but I mean,
he's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar. I get that.
And these other teams got multiple superstars. I mean, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
I mean,
damn lip hit the mic.
Going head to
Damn
head.
lip hit the mic and maybe throw off my whole train of thought.
You forgot where you was at. You forgot where you was at. You thought you was at home.
Damn train of thought.
Hey, Buck, his lips hit the mic.
I thought he was on that candy.
Pause.
So it was you, Chris, on the candy.
I mean,
hey, but if you go head to head matchups, there's no way.
Let me ask you this: Charles Barkley, did he have a
Frogg? Different
2?
era, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Totally.
Come on, man. Quit going back to 95 and 83.
I'm just saying.
You can't even compare those.
Patrick Ewing, did he?
That was
Just saying.
back in that day. They didn't do what they doing now. But you have to have that now.
Y'all giving these young cats in the NBA all these excuses not to live up to they hype, they so-called name, and they so-called MVPs and all this crap.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it.
If you are
Giannis
considered
averaging
MVP in the league, you should be winning a championship. You cannot be. I'm sorry.
Frogg. Mike had Dennis Damn Rodman and Scottie Pippen. Come on, man.
That was the second three-peat.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
First three-peat, he had Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright,
Scottie Pippen.
You
yet to mention Scottie Pippen.
I mean,
why are you not mentioning Scottie Pippen? Why is he not the second person you mentioned?
That's a given. Scottie is a given. I'm saying he
Giannis.
made the rest of those cats better. Scottie Pippen wasn't the only reason why he won championship.
Jeez.
He didn't pass it to Scottie for the game when he passed it to Steve Kerr, to Paxson,
come on,
to
now.
Hodges.
Scottie was a huge impact.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just saying Scottie wasn't the only. It wasn't because it was Michael and Scottie. It was Michael, Scottie, and the crew. Did y'all watch the documentary?
You just said Michael, Scottie, and the crew.
Yeah.
You didn't say Michael and the crew. Michael, Scottie, and the crew.
That's because you're
Michael,
forcing
Scottie
Scottie down my throat now.
No, that's Batman and Robin.
No. So it's Giannis and the crew.
No, Giannis.
Who else?
Middleton.
Oh, get the hell out of
Or
here.
you can plug
Middleton
in.
is not a Scottie Pippen.
You can plug in Drew Holiday.
Man, get the hell out
Drew
of
is
here.
that good.
Get the hell out of here, man. How much? Look up Drew's averages in that damn.
He was.
Drew is
like
Drew's a solid
PJ
point
Brown.
guard,
Don't
man.
shit on
PJ
Drew
Brown.
Holiday's name. PJ who?
I'm not
man.
throwing salt on his name,
Y'all need to put
but
some
he's
respect on Drew Holiday's
a
name.
solid point guard. He's not
How you
a
spell
star.
that name?
So
D-R-U-E-N.
Drew Holiday is kind of like Schroeder.
What?
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh man,
He's a little bit better than Schroeder.
Man.
He's a little bit better than Schroeder.
What is that? What is that comedy skit where nigga put the powder in his hand before he slapped somebody? Who was that?
With the 5 finger sight to the face?
Who was that? Who was that?
I don't know.
I need some baby powder.
Homie, don't play that.
It's one of them. Y'all need some baby powder to the face. Call it Drew Holiday, Schroeder. Dog, come on. That's disrespectful.
They around the same, bro.
We gave him a little credit. Said
That
he's a little
is
bit better.
disrespectful.
He's a little bit better than
yeah.
Schroeder.
But that's on the same wavelength.
They're not.
Exactly same. Yeah,
Baller for baller, they don't count. I mean, they're not the same. The guy's named Kung Fu Drew.
For what? His braids?
Probably look like Kung Fu Kenny. Let's see. He's
You look like Show Enough off of
Marquita said that's a Dave Chappelle skit.
may show enough rest in peace. I just realized that nigga is not here no more. Great actor. Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated. Okay, so
Yeah, give me his stats. Why you up? Give me some great point guard stats.
For Drew
you
Holiday.
see why I like him?
Yeah,
try to move
No,
on.
he's trying to move on. Let's do the unboxing now.
For Drew Holiday, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He averaged a respectable 17.7 points and 4.5 rebounds and 6 assists a game. I mean, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
not bad. That's not bad.
So
That's
so
like
you
Schroeder.
saying Schroeder don't do that?
It's more on a Schroeder level than I thought that he should have been, but
And that's this year. You say Schroeder last year, he don't even match up to Schroeder last year.
Schroeder last year was averaging over 20 off the bench.
no, he averaged 20. He averaged 19 a game last year.
Who, Schroeder?
No, I'm talking about Drew Holiday.
Well, they about the same. They the same person. Then.
He averaged 21 the year before that. I mean,
Schroeder probably averaged that too.
Go to Schroeder stats.
If I got my choice,
You gonna
between
take
the
Drew
two,
Holiday?
I'm taking Drew Holiday all day, every day.
Yeah. I'm
All
gonna take
day.
Schroeder
I would
just because he
never
got the
take
patch in
Schroeder.
his head.
Yeah, that's the only reason you can take him because he
Come on.
15.4 points a game for Schroeder, 3.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists
This year?
this year.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's the same.
Not
That's
bad.
the same stats.
And not
Go
really.
last year.
I'm about to look.
You
right.
talking 2 points, bro?
18.9 for the Thunder, which he better average 20 a game for the
Off
Thunder.
the
He was
bench.
off the bench.
Off the bench.
And that's where he was sixth man of the year, was he not?
No, he didn't get.
He was in the running. He was in the running for
yeah.
sixth man.
That was
Montrez.
year before.
No, it was last year. It was last year because
He
it was
in the running.
between
He
him and
didn't win-
Montrez.
He didn't win it, but he was in the
It
running.
was between him and Montrez won it.
But
So
I mean,
what was he the year before?
15 and a half. But before that, the year before that one, before they got Trey,
He was with Atlanta, right?
before they got Trey Young, he was in Atlanta. And he
He
averaged
averaged
19.4.
Okay, yeah.
So I mean, he has the potential to be a good player. Dave Chappelle, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That was it. He has the potential.
But that's the same player.
It's
Yeah.
not the same.
That-
So
it's the
listen,
same wavelength.
So stats wise, yes. But if you're and you play basketball, you coach basketball, you play basketball. If you get on that basketball court and it's mano a mano, it's two different players. And I'm talking about style. I ain't talking just stats. You know, it's easy to go out there and average, 15, 16 a game and okay, because for your squad. But style of play, if you got to take these cats head to head, I'm taking Drew Holiday.
When I think about him, I'm thinking the same player.
He can't
because Drew goes to the rack, Schroeder goes to the rack. They both shoot the three. They both pretty decent passers.
Schroeder ain't got no defense for Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday got the D. He will lock Schroeder up. Drew Holiday got that D. Because and that's the reason.
Who was he D'ing up in this first Nets game?
Come on, dog. The Nets.
Kyrie.
Come on, dog.
I'm just saying.
Kyrie is on elite level. Drew
Kyrie gave him over 30 though.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot guard Kyrie, bro. Kyrie is elite.
So that means Schroeder gonna get him at least 15 on him. If Kyrie gave him 30?
Come on. So you saying Schroeder is elite?
No.
You saying Schroeder's the same level as Kyrie?
No, because Kyrie can put up 30. I'm saying Schroeder gonna put up at least 15 on him.
15 ain't nothing though. 15, okay, that's respectable. You better at least score 15. But Schroeder can't even give you 2 points against Chris Paul. He gave you 2 points.
That's because he's playing with LeBron. LeBron shooting the rock every time.
No, LeBron ain't got to shoot the rock every time. LeBron needed help. LeBron shot the ball every time because that nigga's giving you 2 points in a playoff game.
So, but how do you give more than 2 points? If how many attempts did LeBron have a game?
LeBron brings the ball up.
LeBron, now you all know. You all know.
Hey, the fight's already on. Chet Johnson was dropped by Brian Maxwell's right hand in the final round of Mayweather-Paul undercard.
Wow.
But avoided the KO. It said Johnson survives boxing debut. So did he win or did he lose?
He survived it. He didn't lose. He didn't win, but he didn't get knocked out.
Yeah. How did it already start?
Was it 8 Eastern Standard Time?
No, that's when Mayweather and them coming on at 8. They starting at 8. The undercard must have been earlier.
I thought.
Because Mayweather talking about he want to.
Look, what you doing?
You say what?
What you doing on the thing?
What thing?
No, his mouse.
No, it was just my mouse moving.
Mouse moved over.
Yeah.
Highlighted that.
I mean, highlight.
Hi, I'm Bixby.
What's up, Bixby?
So LeBron.
I hate Bixby. Bixby's trash. Samsung, if you're listening.
Playoffs. You won the playoffs, right? That last game of LeBron's career.
This cat got dropped. I want to see him. fall. I want to see how he fell.
Who?
Chad Johnson.
They already fight?
Yeah, I want to see how he fell. I want to see if he fell like.
So is it Mayweather's fight start at 8?
I guess so.
Oh.
This guy's done for making it on a Sunday.
But anyway, y'all giving Schroeder, and I get it. Y'all got y'all's Thunder goggles on.
No, it's not
Anybody
that.
Play for the Thunder.
No, it's
You know
not
what I'm
that.
saying? Step
I have
foot in
to
Oklahoma
though,
City. Y'all
because
feel like they.
I mean, come
they
on
the
now.
greatest since sliced
What
bread.
were we talking about last year? How y'all was dogging me out because when he was in Atlanta, and I was like, Schroeder who?
Because when he was
And
in
then he
Atlanta,
balls
he was
out.
balling. That year in Atlanta, he was balling before he came here.
People can't ball with LeBron James unless you're another superstar. That's just it. You can't name another person that was mediocre that balled with LeBron. Nobody.
LeBron took 26 shots in that final game. Game 6.
And he hit what?
It
11
was
of them?
11 for 26. He was 3 for 10.
So
from
who
the
took
track.
all the other shots?
I think Schroeder had like about, almost 19 points.
Game 6?
Yeah, Schroeder. Yeah, Schroeder did. Schroeder showed up that game.
One of them
Kuzma
games-
and Gasol.
One
I
of them
think
games he had.
I think it was.
I think Schroeder had. Let me pull it up.
One of them games he had 2 points.
That was probably game
Five?
5. Yeah, 5. He was pointless. He was useless.
But name me another cat that's played with LeBron. That's
Wade was probably
D Wade, Chris
Wade
Bosh.
and
those are superstars. I'm
superstars.
talking about cats like Schroeder.
I would probably say no one was consistent.
Who? When he was
But-
with the Cavs? Who?
No, I say when he was with Miami. What was
Mario
their point guard?
Chalmers?
Chalmers was a little bit more consistent than a Schroeder.
Ah,
Man, I
they
think
about the
I think he
same.
showed up more
Nah,
than
Mo
Schroeder.
Williams. You forget about Mo Williams in Cleveland. He put in work when he was running the point for Cleveland when LeBron then was doing good.
They reaching so hard right now. He
Hey,
just pulled
you
out
asked.
Mo Williams' ass.
You asked a question.
But the thing is, when did LeBron really start running the point guard?
It was after after Cleveland, the second Cleveland round,
So that's when he got to L.A.
right? And that's when he took over the
Schroeder
ball
was
handling.
6 of 14, game 6.
That's
0
50%.
for 9,
It's about
game
40.
5.
Yeah.
3 for 13, game 4.
Trash.
6 for 11, game 3. 8 for 16, game 2. 5 for 7, game 1. So I mean,
So he's not getting any shots. So how do you blame him?
he ain't shooting
He's
the
not
ball.
making any points either.
He
when
ain't
does
shooting the
shoot.
ball.
Because
Hey, but
he's
in
not,
his own
he's
defense-
not playing his position because LeBron is running the one.
This dude is playing 34.
How many assists do LeBron have?
34, 33, 33, 32, 25, and 37 minutes.
How many assists?
How
is
he ain't getting no shots?
how many assists is LeBron giving in the
But
game?
he's not giving any. I mean, the last game he had 7 assists.
Exactly.
What
To
you
who?
mean?
No,
Who's LeBron giving
Chris,
assists to?
Coach,
Nobody.
you hear me? You hear me, Coach?
Say that again.
Well, for one, assist only counts if they make a bucket, right?
Exactly.
So if they're missing the shots, there's no way to tell how many passes he's given. Now, in the last game, game 6, LeBron did have 7 assists in that game, leading his team in assists.
Schroeder had 3, and he's the point guard.
He's not the point guard. LeBron is running the point. Schroeder's running the 2.
He's an outlet.
So it's not LeBron's fault then. It's his teammates that he's passing the ball to.
No,
that
it's
can't-
it's the coaches to say, this is
LeBron,
my
bring the
point
ball
guard.
up. LeBron-
LeBron, you a power forward. You're not even a small forward.
Nah, if LeBron's the best passer on your team, the best
The best passer with 7 assists?
If LeBron to a bum ass squad, 7 assists is great. You passing to bums and you get 7 assists? He should have got probably 10 or 11 assists.
And at the beginning of the season, the Lakers were projected to win the championship this year.
LeBron is considered a
At the beginning of the year,
When they had a healthy LeBron and a healthy AD.
I think if they'd
They
had
were.
if they'd had a healthy
If-
LeBron
if-
and AD,
if
100%,
AD
then
was
they
healthy,
would've-
he'd have had over
they
10
would've won.
assists. You got to give him at least 3 more assists to AD alone. Because he going to give the ball to AD. He giving the ball to these cats. He makes the smart basketball plays. But if you got
I
cats that's
understand
not
that.
going to knock the shot down,
why pass it to him? I'm not going to pass it to him.
I wouldn't. Hell no. I'm going to go shoot that thing.
But then you shoot under 50% because you're not going to pass the ball.
you
You're
got
going to take all of those shots.
you got to do what you got to do, man, because you know what? If you pass it to
But
this cat,
if you saying you got to do what you got to do, and you're not even 50% at what you're doing, that's hurting the team more than it's helping them.
It's no longer a team
hey,
effort at
how
that
much
moment,
how much
Coach.
did LeBron end up with that game?
29 points.
Okay, I rest my case. Shooting, he was what? What was his
Schroeder had 20.
No. What
Oh,
was
sorry.
his field goal percentage? LeBron.
LeBron's, let me see.
Come on, ask your daddy, man. You should know that.
This
Ask your daddy. Go ask your daddy. Speaking of Go Ask Your Daddy, check out the Go Ask Your Daddy show every Tuesday. That's the friends of the show.
Let me go back to
My
the-
point to all this while he's looking that up is LeBron, when he wants to score, he can't be stopped, period. And LeBron has to take on a lot of the responsibility when he don't have, quote unquote, the second superstar, AD, on the team. If LeBron cannot depend on the rest of the team to knock down shots when he's giving them great passes, he's
Frog,
going to
didn't
shoot
you
the ball
say-
more.
Didn't you say just a minute ago when we was talking about Giannis?
Y'all got me defending LeBron. This is great.
No, you're just speaking facts. That's all it is.
Giannis can't make his teammates better. Now you're talking
LeBron
about
was 11 for
LeBron
26.
and bum players. So why
Not
is
making them
LeBron
better.
not making
I
his
got
teammates
an answer
better?
for you. I got an answer for you. LeBron is a elite playmaker. Giannis is not. Giannis doesn't even look to play make. Giannis will drive to the hole, jump up in the air to shoot it. If he gets stuck, he'll turn around and try to throw it out to a teammate that was unsuspecting of the pass because he was expecting that dude to shoot the ball because he jumped in the air. But Giannis will turn around and just all of a sudden pass it to him, and then he's not prepared to shoot the shot, and then he shoots a shot that's off balance or out of rhythm, and then he misses. That's not making your teammate better. LeBron works through the offense. He makes sure his teammate is open. He sees the plays beforehand, and he does. You'll never see LeBron jump midair like he's gonna go lay it up and then panic and throw it out towards the 3-point line.
I've seen him do that
not-
several
not-
times.
Why does it have to be?
I've seen that
panic?
several times.
We is panic. If you look at Giannis, watch Giannis play.
I
Watch him play.
haven't even seen that from Giannis. I'm not gonna lie.
I seen it the last game
I mean, Giannis
multiple times. He does it all the time.
Giannis gets to the hole like he's probably one of the easiest. He can get to the hole probably the easiest in the league.
It's cool.
Outside for James Harden.
We can disagree.
James Harden gets inside
It's
the hole.
fine. Giannis doesn't make his teammates better in my eyes. LeBron makes his teammates better, but he can't help it if he has bums for teammates. Giannis has average to good teammates that he does nothing for because of the way he plays. That's just my opinion.
But are these
He'll
all
never win a championship
professional
unless
athletes?
he link up with LeBron or KD.
Nobody's winning a championship unless they have two supers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody. If Giannis had another superstar, they'd have a good damn chance.
I think
Guaranteed.
Giannis would definitely have
If
a better
Giannis is a
chance.
complimentary piece to a superstar, yeah, of
No,
course.
Giannis ain't gonna be. He's never gonna be a complimentary piece.
He
He's gonna
can't be a lead dog.
Oh, he's gonna. Yeah.
He's not that kind of player.
He's averaging like 30.
He's not the kind of player.
How y'all think
I don't know
Giannis
why
and
you-
Westbrook will look good together?
Who?
No, Westbrook is not Westbrook
Nah,
is
Westbrook-
No.
not the kind of player. I mean, he's been fortunate enough in his career to stand beside some of the greats, but it's just something about Westbrook that he can't deliver on the big stage. It's just something about it. I don't get it. I understand it. He's great. He's gonna go down and he's gonna go to the Hall because he's got the triple double record. He's gonna average a triple double for the rest of his career. That's great, but he just don't mess with superstars on the basketball court.
I can see that because I mean
Yeah.
it's
I can't
been
argue.
proven.
But that goes to Russ's demeanor and his game and his style of play.
That's why he needs to be by himself.
Yeah.
That's why he can't play with anybody else because
I
he's
definitely agree.
he's a one man team basically. I mean you can't really.
You shoot less than 30% from the tray. You're a professional basketball player. Why are you still shooting threes? Why are you not practicing? Why are you not getting better? How can you not get better? That's how he'll never win a championship.
It's not even that with me. It's not.
He
I mean,
still
'cause
takes 'em.
we don't know if he's not practicing, but do something else.
So
Get others in. Well, I mean, hell, he's getting people involved. He's averaging a damn triple double. So
Ben Simmons is a
but-
perfect example. He know he can't shoot. At least a three. He ain't gonna shoot it.
True.
To me, that's smart. He gonna go to the hole. He gonna bogart his way and bully ball his way to the hole and get a layup or get a dunk, get a assist. He ain't gonna shoot a three. He know he ain't gonna hit. Now he'll shoot one every now and then when he feel good,
look up
and he might hit
Westbrook's
it.
3-point percentage. I think
It's
I think
less
it's-
than 30%.
I don't think this. I think this year is a little higher than that. Because I mean, at one point last year or the year before, last year in Oklahoma City, he was like 27%. But I think he's went up since then.
He's less than
I
30%.
can guarantee he's over 30.
But I mean, when you cannot shoot,
But it's not like he can't
and you-
shoot.
He what you mean?
Westbrook can shoot.
He's just taking bad shots.
What you
He
mean?
takes bad shots.
It's a
Very
bad
There it
shot
is. He
selection.
takes bad shots sometimes.
It's a bad shot selection.
Duke.
Okay. If you shoot 29% from the three, that's your career average, and you take a three, that's a bad damn shot because you're gonna miss it.
No, because you're gonna hit 29 out of 100. That's real. You're gonna hit 29 out of 100. That's 29%.
Which ain't good though.
It's not good, but you ain't gonna miss 100. You're gonna hit 29 of them motherfuckers. 29 of them. Excuse my language.
Okay, so
Almost.
my bad. He hit 32% of his threes this year.
32 out of 100. I mean, that's not good.
It fucking
But I mean, the
sucks.
superstars only what? So I mean, he is a superstar, but I'm talking like the
25 last year.
what's the average?
The year
Wow,
before,
43%.
29.
So then, what is
22.
what is Chris Paul's 3-point percentage?
Better than that.
No, look at LeBron James' 3-point percentage.
I'm sure you still on LeBron.
Somebody know that that we know are shooting them.
Chris Paul shoot.
Chris Paul shoot him.
He shoot him.
Yeah, but
Chris Paul point guard too. I mean, it's a good comparison. I mean, it's an all-time great versus all-time great. LeBron can't shoot. He ain't that great of a 3-point shooter either. But he's gotten better. LeBron.
So Russ got better too. He's at 32%.
Chris Paul 39.5%. So he's a 40% 3-point. No, that's a field goal. Sorry, hold on. No, that's 3-point. That's 3-point. He's a 50% from the field goal, 40% from the three.
And Westbrook's what, 32?
31.5. Yeah, 32. That's not. I mean,
Not far off.
That's better for Westbrook.
He shouldn't.
He's getting better.
Eight
I guess
more
I can
for
agree with
100.
you. He's getting better.
No, 7 more.
But you guys are pulling at straws here by saying he's 7 more percentage better than. I mean, come on.
I mean, I
No, but
understand
you-
what you're saying,
you-
but
you-
I'm
you're
just,
trying to down him because of his weaknesses. Yeah, a lot of them he shouldn't take.
You asked the question.
A lot of them he shouldn't take.
Almost all of them he shouldn't take.
Okay, so then now look up LeBron's.
thing about it is in the NBA, when you open, no matter where you out on the floor, either you 30 feet or whatever, what are you supposed to do? Shoot that thing. They don't care who you are. If you open, you shoot the shot. Am I right?
Yep.
If you're not, listen, man.
I mean, it's a real talk. If you open, you
Just
shoot the shot.
because you're open, don't make it a good shot. if you're not gonna knock it down? Come on, it's not. I mean, this is simple. There's other things to do with the basketball besides shoot damn threes. Shooting a wide open three don't make it a good three.
I get
Ben
what you're
Simmons
saying,
will
but
never
that
shoot a wide open three because he know he ain't gonna hit it. LeBron shot 37% from the three.
it's not far off from Westbrook.
Westbrook
32, 37?
barely hit 30. He hit 32 this year.
32, 37? It's not far off, Frog. That's only 5 more per 100.
Wow.
It's not far off. I'm just saying, that's not far off.
Hey,
That's
man,
not 40%.
Hey.
You say the standard is what, 40 plus?
So
That's
wait,
what you said the
here.
standard
So what
was.
is the answer to your question?
Wait here, let me ask y'all this. So with it being close to over an hour and 3 minutes, who y'all got for this fight coming up right now? Mayweather. Paul.
I don't want to watch that clown fest.
Are you gonna watch the highlights?
It's going to be Mayweather.
You know what?
Hell, it may even be Jake Paul. I don't know. You
Yeah,
never
it's
know.
gonna be one or the other.
I got
Yeah,
Mayweather
yeah.
winning, but I mean,
Yeah, I
Paul
got Mayweather winning.
Paul might get he might get a sneak in there, a little sneak in there. He might stun him because McGregor stunned him for a second, made him wake up, stop playing around. Buck, who you got?
Mayweather. Yeah, I'd be if Mayweather loses, then I don't know. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird, very strange world to live in. I'm not even a Mayweather fan.
Would it be a money play? Would you think it's a money play if he lost?
And if it became a money play, of course I would feel that way. But then I'd be like, is money that important to you, bruh?
I mean,
He said,
I mean, because
This fool
Mayweather
said-
already said he made almost 30 mil just in pre-fight alone.
this dude said that, he said, why not? He said, why not? If I can rob a bank and get away with it, why not? So this is a money bag for him. He think he don't just.
And I'm down with him doing the, I'm not, I think it's stupid. But as far as making your money, I ain't knocking the dude. You know what I'm saying? This is an easy way for him to make a crap ton of money and an easy fight to do, knowing that he ain't about to get injured or nothing crazy like that. But if for some reason he lost, it'll be weird. That wouldn't make sense.
it's an expedition. There's no winner per se, or
Oh, it's a
loser
winner.
per se.
It's a winner and a loser every time.
But Mayweather, he's if he's not a billionaire already, he's trying to get there.
And that's why I don't knock him for, even doing the fight. I think it's weird, but I understand as far as money goes, makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean it's all for the money. He's not. He don't want his kids or his grandkids or their kids to have to work out. That's what he's doing, and he sees it as
Just hope
free
he's
money.
smart with that money.
He got so much of it, man.
I hope he's smart to where his
I watched the whole little pre stuff before the fight on Showtime or whatever it was, and this cat was he was in a gentleman's club, just hundreds. Just make it hundreds, make it rain. I'm like, man, this cat got, but he seemed to have so much money that he can, do whatever with. So I guess he, if you invested, he went, he's averaging how much a fight? How many mil?
hundreds
of millions.
Yeah.
You put that in some type of account.
thought
The interest alone,
Oh yeah,
you can kill that on just daily interest. Compacted on that kind of money is insane. So yeah, he got money that just don't stop.
All right. Well, I guess next week we'll be down to talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about who won.
MVP goes to Frogg.
Yeah,
Frogg.
most valuable player.
Hey, what about the shoes?
unbox them. You can do it right now.
Yeah, go and unbox them. Put
Go ahead
them
and take 'em out,
right
y'all.
there in front of the gray hat. Actually, for the MVP thing, we'll do the unboxing.
We'll do the unboxing. Yeah, 'cause I ain't got nothing to say, but big up to them Tennessee Titans.
Who shoes
Julio
are these?
Jones.
Oh, them the ones?
Yeah, there's some ones.
Are those yours, Chris?
Turn on the games, man.
Turn on the game. Sorry. Turn on
They
the
turn on the
game.
games.
I'm not a fan,
I wear 'em
fan
first,
of the
then.
ones. I'm not a
They,
fan of the ones.
Yeah, man, I love the ones. The only J's I rock, really. Yeah, these are the white,
Those
gym
are
red, and blacks.
those are the hood tuxedo shoes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you go to weddings,
How much were they?
like one.
120-ish?
No, less than that. Yeah, I paid less than $100 for them.
So that's
Nike.
a different
Nike
colorway.
hooked
That's
up.
a little reverse colorway.
It's a reverse, basically. It's
OG,
a reverse
OG
from the
colorway.
Yeah.
I like them better
with
with the more white.
These are the mids. They ain't the highs. These are the mids.
Okay.
Got the red bottoms. Red bottoms.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. I guess they don't look too bad.
The Louboutin J's. I heard that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Good show, fellas. Look, you gonna turn that music on?
That sound right there for you.
This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To watch this or listen to this episode or any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com or your favorite podcast platform. Thank you for enjoying the show. Please like and subscribe on our official YouTube channel, Turn on the Game. Our official Twitter is at Turn on the Game, at _game. Follow us on Instagram at Turn on the Game. You can also email us at turnonthenegame4@gmail.com. All donations are to Cash App, $, Turn on the Game.
Turn on.